Well, hello, everybody. Happy Thursday. Little fart is out here with Junior. He's usually afraid of her because she won't take any crap from him and she will smack him. Yeah, the kid's gonna get you. She'll whack you one. She's temperamental. It's weird. You can pet her back on the floor, scratch her back, but when you pick her up, you can't do it because she wigs out. But like now, she's a happy girl. Yes. Junior does the nose punch with her. He'll do like a big sniff and poke her with her nose. All right, couple little stupid things. Not really much going on right now. I figure I'd bring her out to let her look around. Don't go through the dog door because she'll follow. Maybe she already knows about it because she eyeballed it when she came in. She looked, see, there she is. She's looking at it. She's like, where does this go? Okay. So, one thing I just learned is, to me, pretty much not surprising, but if your router has 802.11BF on it, or in it, or in the programming, or somewhere's in it, I didn't catch all the details. Your Wi-Fi router, once they introduce AI, knows where you are. Because your Wi-Fi puts out the signal. And they've turned your Wi-Fi into a spy device. Yes, I will include the link in the description as proof. Also, search for yourself on YouTube. Can your Wi-Fi router see you? And you're probably going to fall out of your chair. So it can detect your pulse, your breathing, where you're sitting, where your location. If you're sitting in your bathroom, if you're sitting wherever, the Wi-Fi can do like a rendering of inside your house. By using like sending the signal out, it bounces off something and it kind of recognizes what that thing is. If it's a chair, if it's a couch, if it's, grandpa's dirty diaper on the floor. So I found that really, really crazy, but not surprising. Our phones are always watching us. Our Wi-Fi router's watching us. I actually bought a hat. It's a winter hat and ski hat. And it's got silver threads woven really tight throughout the hat. I don't remember. It wasn't cheap. It's like a $60 or $80 hat. I can't remember. But it blocks all of the waves, the radio waves, like just naturally coming through your head. Because, you got the 5 gigahertz, you got 2.3 gigahertz, you got radio waves, you got all kind of waves, and it stops it. And I was going to take my hat and just slide it over the top of my router because my router is like square, like 4 inches square and about 10 inches tall. So I'm going to call my internet people and I want to talk to them and ask them what the hell is the 802.11BF. So it's a person sensing tool. And if you're really good at computers, you can get an ESP32 board. And you can search for that too. If you're smart with computers, I'm not going to do it. I see enough of it to believe it. So, online. So, that's scary. I mean, this is getting ridiculous with this technology. We're all done. Another thing I was watching is we are the 8th civilization to be on this planet since the beginning of time. As it's been kept track of through, oh my God, what the hell do they call that? It's like clay stamping. They take this little pointy thing and whatever. I can't think of I was going to say Asgards. Yeah, it ain't the Asgard. It's the other one that starts with an A. But there's a lot of weird stuff coming out. Yep, on the desk now. That, once a civilization gets so advanced, something comes in, wipes them out. And we're getting pretty damn advanced. And it's almost kind of like biblical end times. But It says this has been going on for millions of years, long before Jesus was even known about. And, you know, the Watchers, they say the Indian tribe, they asked about aliens living, like, have they seen an alien? And they sent this tribe guy, they showed him a picture of like a gray alien, you know, those short ones. And he's like, yeah, those are the ones. You know, they're translating because I don't know the language. But, and he says, yeah, they call them the big ant people, is what they call them, because they live in the ground or in the ocean. They come out of the water, they come out of the ground. But, yeah. So, I mean, going by this Indian guy, there's something definitely out there. We can't be the only thing in this world. Physically impossible. There's no way in hell. So, yeah. Anyways, another item came in. Actually, a few items came in. I haven't done anything to this yet because I'm still waiting for my 2 Fahrenheit before I start tearing everything apart over here. Because I'm going to do it right here. Why not? It's clean. It's a nice environment. I can sit on the couch if I get tired. I have a GPS speedometer. And it just simply plugs in to here. Plugs into the port. Because this is just a random item. Just a tape to the handlebars just for a minute to see if my speedometer is accurate. So this is like $8 for a GPS speedometer. It's the same one I had in my racing go-kart. So you get the GPS speedometer, and you get the little cable for it. Wow, look at the old style cable to end that is. Wow, that's old. And of course, you know, I got the tire pressure monitoring system for this, so I'll be putting that on. I'm just waiting for, like I said, the temperature gauges to come in because I'm not using Fahrenheit. Now, when I go back in time, like a week ago, and I look, there is, what the hell are they? There's a couple bolts under here, right here. Like these 2 bolts, there was a bar that came across that the rack hooked to. So I could have actually hooked the rack a totally different direction than the way I went and screwed everything all up here. Because that was smart. But this plans on being eventually, maybe, an off-road bike. Well, it's going to be on the road, but it's going to have dirt tires so I go in, you know, the Arizona, out the cruise around out there somewheres. And so I found these little tiny military 1-gallon gas cans, and I want to mount one right here, right next to the exhaust. No, that won't matter. I want to put one like here, and then I want to put one over here on both sides. So this way, when I tip the bike over, the can will split open, dump gas out, and then the exhaust will set it on fire. So that's kind of like what I'm hoping for. No, not really. But yeah, I want a couple little jerry cans, and I found them. They're cheap. They're only 0.5 liters, which is a gallon, somewhere around a gallon. And then you get these military type tops that go on. I get the stupid thing turned around. Yeah, so you get the rubber, and then you screw this on, and that latches onto here because this. Okay, let's do a quick demo. This, you just pull that out of the way. Ugh, seal's tighter, crap. Oh, this bar's still stuck in there, you idiot. There. Okay, you gotta pull that pin all the way out. You lift this up like that. Now you can open the lid like that, and then you put your big Pinocchio on like that. And if the nozzle's too big, then they give you an extension. So they give you a little rubber flexi extension like they should have gave me after they took my prostate out. But yeah, so I figured these little cans are cute. They're like $20 a can. And I just I didn't think, I saw the size of them. Come on already here. Okay, so this goes across and just locks it from popping open. I don't know. So, yeah, so if you're out on the trail or something and you need gas, big deal. Even if you only fill them halfway. Because I'm getting about 67 miles to the gallon on this. So, like this here, I can just store that in the back here, along with the rubber tip. I got two of them in case I break one. So, and it's not that big of a deal just to crack it open without the spout and dump it in because it's right up on top. So if you spill a tiny bit, big deal. Just carry a rag in the back. So, yeah, so those came in. That's pretty cool. I got nothing in there now. I can just put one right in the plastic. Look at that. Oh, even fits sideways. That's even better yet. More room. This has got little stash pockets all over the place. Here, up in here. All my registration zip behind there. I'm glad I sent the other case back. They never said anything than me cutting all the stuff off. So, hopefully the other pieces will come in so I can just finish this. And then I'll just throw the GPS thing on there because I just want to see how accurate the speedometer is. Because people say that it reads 4 miles an hour faster than it's going. But, yeah. So, let's see, which one do we got? This one, unplug that. All right. Oops. There we go. Get back in there. So we had a break-in a few days, halfway down my road. I got more details today, and that the place was kind of like gone through, but nobody stole anything. So the girl that lives there had a boyfriend, which wasn't a very good boyfriend, putting it mildly. We're all kind of guessing maybe he came back to do some snooping or get something that he forgot or something because he's out of the picture. But so they went through the trailer, and then they went through the garage, I guess. And then when they left the garage door open. So if you noticed, I just unplugged my garage door opener. Only because the kitty's looking. She's doing pretty good out here. See Kitty over there? See the kitties over there? There's Kitty over there. Sometimes when I hit the wrong button on the remote, I'll accidentally open this back door and not realize it. And I can't do that. But better be safe than sorry. Let's see if the kitty will follow us over here. Oh, she's looking. Oh, she's like, what the hell's over here? What is all this for? Huh? Come on, so I can let the door go. It's going to close on you. A friend of mine got locked out of his house. I walked over there and got him unlocked in a matter of just a few seconds with a very flexible putty knife. That's all you need. Just slide it between the woodwork, pops the door right open every time. I go, if I can get into your house this fast, do you really think you're safe? You know? That's why even in my house, I have like these crossboards on my front door and on my side door. I got these in there. And they use these, but I have duct tape that looks like wood, so I duct taped over them with wood so they blends in with the woodwork. So you put this right about where people are going to kick. Well, this way, the door opens the opposite way, but so nobody can kick their way into my house. And by the time they try to kick through and break, an old 2x4, which are strong, I'll be standing there waiting with the shotgun. So just got to be careful because I don't know if it's just a one-thing event or if there's somebody just starting to break in around here because the place looked abandoned. But now when I'm doing my automatic doors, I'm latching my doors and locking it and everything. So I just have to remember before I hit the button, because I hear the RAM loading down going, meh. But yeah, I'm going to bring these over. I'm going to bring these over and put them into the clean room, because these are the tires that's going to go on that. Junior's chasing the cat. She's not used to all these big bang bang garage noises. So we're going to put these over here. Put it over here in the clean room. So, yeah, we'll leave these here. That is nice big knobby tires, man. I hope that's going to fit inside that fender. It should fit. You know, it might be a little close. We'll see. But this is what you're going to need if you're going to be going out through some of those areas, you know, desert areas and like that. You don't want street tires. You ain't going to go anywhere with them. But so that's the plan. Did you leave the kitty over here by herself? Go for it. What? Why don't you find that chipmunk that's out here and kick his butt? I can't believe how good they behave when they come out here. You silly. Are you silly? Come on. Look at this little face. Look at that little kitty face. That little fart. And they all know this area. Instead of me carrying her back in the house, I'm going to shove her through the door. Come on, Bart. Come here. Oh. No. There you go. She's like, hey, there you go. You know where you are. She knows exactly where she is. What do you think? Was that fun? Was that fun, little fart? Huh? I got to check with the Amish to see if they have my tabletop done. Look at that. Just like that, it's going to go in my kitchen. That's going to look awesome. So Kitty's making her way back around outside. You're going that way, I'm going this way. And that is it. Boing. So, all right. That's it. So I think we're about a quarter of the way to doing a gift card giveaway. Hey, Mo. Kitty should be coming through there in a minute. Come on, fart. Come on, little fart. Should be squeezing through there momentarily. So, Bee City, all up underneath these eaves, I have some bug killer. I sprayed all the eaves. And so it looks like the bees have died down. She's inside meowing. See, I can... Come on, Bart! She's in there meowing in the garage. Hey, a handful of screws. Look at that. Wow. It's like hitting gold right here. Ooh, look at that. Nice. Jackpot. Jackpot. We'll save them there. Trying to get her attention to come out. Anyways, that's it. I'll catch everybody later. Have a good one. And goodbye.